Let us introduce you to our project about the importance of having a healthy lifestyle. We will start with some interviews to show you the different habits of teenagers.
How many fruits and vegetables do you eat in a week?
I eat every kind of fruit and vegetables. More or less, I eat 5 portions per day.
Fruit and vegetables. I don't eat many because I don't like them.
How often do you exercise?
I think that, physical activity is very important. In fact, in addition to going to the gym, I love walking and I prefer using my bike rather than catching the bus.
I exercise whenever I can, usually once a week, but if I had to choose, I prefer watching TV.
To eat in a balanced and healthy way, you should eat 5 portions of fruit or vegetable per day. It is very important that they are seasonal products. It's important practicing sports in the right way. Not too little, but not even exaggerating is okay. We should find the right balance. The ideal amount of exercise should be 3 times per week.
Where do you buy fruits and vegetables?
At the farm or at local producers?
I don't know, I think at the market.
When do you eat grapes?
I eat grapes usually during the summer or in fall.
I don't know, whenever I want.
Buying 0 kilometers products is useful because avoiding the goods to be packed and transported for long ways make it less expensive. It supports the environment and it's always fresh and seasonal. It's right to remember that on the opposite of what said by the first interviewed, at the market we are sold products coming from the world, so it's better to control the products origins, turning to the banquets that sell only global goods.
Now we will give you some advice about seasonal and locally produced foods.
Hello, I come from Jordan. I'd like to bring there an Italian typical product. What do you recommend me?
Hi, I recommend you this cake named Castagnaccio. It's made of chestnuts and they are full of carbohydrates and low in proteins and fat. At last, this cake is full of sugars as fructose and glucose.
Interesting.
This is the recipe. It can be cooked in 30 minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm from Australia and I was hoping to buy some local ingredients or something like that to make a local dish to take back to my home country to show people. What would you recommend?
I recommend you this dish, which is called capu. It's a typical dish of the north of Italy, and it's composed by polenta, saury cabbage, that contains some meat. Saury cabbage is a really important food because it prevents cancer, it regulates cholesterol, it's anti-inflammatory, and it contains a lot of good properties, and it's really good to lose weight.
Cool. And this is the recipe, and it's very easy to make, and it takes about an hour and a half, and this dish is delicious.
Sounds good. I'll do that then.
from Bolivia and I want to buy something. What is this strange vegetable?
They are asparagus and they contain vitamins A, B, C, E, vegetable fibers, mineral salts, and they reduce glucose in the blood.
Oh, good.
For example, an easy recipe that you can make it at home by yourself is asparagus with eggs. You can make it in only 55 minutes and is a really delicious recipe.
Oh, where are they from?
They are from the north of Italy.
Ah, interesting.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's hot and I don't want to cook. So, what would you recommend me to eat?
Wonderful. Don't worry. I have an idea. There isn't anything better than caprese.
Oh.
It's composed by mozzarella, oregano, and salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and also tomatoes.
And tomatoes contains phosphorus, calcium, zinc, iron, and also some antioxidant substances that prevent from aging. And also contain vitamin C, B, and E, and it's very good for digestion.
Oh.
This dish comes from the south of Italy.
It looks amazing.
Yes, of course.
Yes, it's very good for health.
After this, I think I will not eat peaches in winter, but it doesn't matter, I will wait.
Rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to